I want to discuss with you today a sound reason why you should live your life between gratitude and patience. Today in the world, anxiety has increased. According to HubSpot, the anxiety suffered by psychiatric patients in 2000 and in 1961 is the same anxiety suffered by high school students in 2020. So basically, everybody is tensed. And one of the things responsible for this tensed atmosphere that we have, this kind of anxiety that we suffer from, is from the social media, where people become depressed on what they see other people having. There was a day I was having my haircut at a salon, and a guy came in, and he had a very long hair, you know, the way they cut, I don't know the name of the hairstyle, but he told the barber, he said, give me molo. Molo in northern Nigeria simply means give me skin, barb the entire hair off. So the transition from having a full hair to molo was something I became inquisitive about. So I asked him, I said, brother, why do you want to go from this stage straight to molo? He said, because he's tired. He said he's following the trend, but he's not getting satisfaction from the friend. He said, do you mind explaining more? He said he has a friend, a female friend that was also serving as of that time. He was a core member. And this female friend is serving in one of the big government parastatal. But the lady is constantly in a state of sadness. Why is she in a state of sadness? She says she sees her friends. It seems all her friends have left her behind. And now she's sad with her life. And he tried to tell the lady that you are doing fine, and most of your friends are also like that. They are also just trying their best. Everybody is hustling, and you only post on social media the best part of your life. Said the lady still to today is falling into depression. And it has been said, even according to UNESCO, that more than 400 million people are currently clinically depressed in the world. And the fourth leading cause of death among teenagers is suicide. And why do they go into suicide? It is also because of depression. They compare their lives with other people's life. And as a result of this, they are no longer content with their own life. They extol other people's life, they revere other people's life, and they see their own life as one of the worst lives. It is because they are not living their life between gratitude and patience. In Islam, there is a principle: if God has done something good for you and you want that thing to be increased, like if you want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to increase you in what you are doing, all you need to do is to be grateful. And gratitude and patience has even been validated by psychologists as ways for you to lower your anxiety and live a very happy life. Gratitude is basically showing appreciation for what you have, and patience is the propensity to remain calm at the face of frustration or adversity. So when good happens to you, you show gratitude. I am grateful for this particular thing that has happened. I am appreciative of this particular thing that has happened. And when the other one happens to you, no matter what happens to you, you should acknowledge the fact that the worst is always yet to come. Even if your child dies, if your father dies, if your mother dies, the worst is always yet to come. All you can suffer in this world is the bad. The worst is never going to come. And whenever the problem is very tough, it's about time that the comfort also will come. So living your life between gratitude and patience is one of the most fantastic strategy you can employ in order for you to enjoy your life. A lot of us have lives that even some people cannot even pray for. And I've seen this. There are people I have met in my life that even me, I can't pray for the wealth they have. Why? Because I'm scared of that wealth. It's just too much for me to manage. And some people also, they also see this life you are also enjoying as something that is also too much for them. They can't even ask for it. I can remember a lady that called into a radio program at one time, and she told the woman was into foundation, into charity, and told the woman that she needed help. And the woman asked her, what do you need help? What do you want to do? He said, I need money to start a business. You know, if somebody tells you that they need money to start a business, you are scared. How much do I have that I want to set you up? And later on, the woman said, okay, call me after the program. When that woman called after the program, you know the capital she needed for her business? It was 1,500 naira. 1,500 naira. What does she want to do? She wants to start selling salt. And even myself, I've been approached also many years back, almost like a decade ago. A very old woman told me that she needed to start a business. How much does she need? She needed 2.5. What does she need the 2.5 for? She wanted to be roasting corn. and that was a capital. Just give me 2.5 and you've set me up for business. So some people, they can only wish for your life in their dreams. They can only wish for the kind of life you have in their dreams. And things can always get better. The darkest of the time of the night is when the morning is close and the light is coming. So I want to tell you today that you need to live your life in between gratitude. You need to find what you can be appreciated for, appreciative for. And let me quickly tell you something about mindset. We have fixed mindset, we have growth mindset, and you need to work on your mindset. If your mindset wants to see why you should not be grateful, 1,000 reasons are going to come to your mind. And if you also genuinely you want to see reasons why you should be grateful, 1,000 reasons also will come to mind. Let me share with you the story of Umar ibn Khattab, the second Caliph of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When Umar ibn Khattab, when he was the Caliph, he saw a man. The man suffered from leprosy and the man was extremely impoverished. So this man, during the daytime, he covers his nudity with sand. So Umar one day was going and Umar saw him and Umar went close to him and Umar asked him a question. He said, man, is there any favor of Allah upon you? And this man answered negatively. He said, no. Are you blind? What do you mean? Don't you say I suffer from leprosy and I'm also impoverished? Then Umar ibn Khattab asked him a simple question. He said, when you want to urinate, do you not urinate with ease? Do you know urinate with ease? When one of our scholars in Nigeria was making commentary upon this particular question, he said in OAU teaching hospital, no matter the sickness you have, they put people inside halls. The only place where they partition are people who have problems with urine, people that are unable to urinate. Why? Because they become so big that even if they bring you there, you also have the same problem. The thinking that you might end up like that might even kill you. So appreciation. You need to be grateful for little things. When you are grateful for little things, you will be happy. That is why people tell you that some scholars, there's an adage, they say, the door to happiness is always open. You choose to open it yourself and you choose to enter it, or you should choose to exit it by yourself. There are always reasons for us to be grateful. There are always reasons for us to be grateful. And you need to have that particular appreciative mindset. There was a brother at a point in time that got a job, I think, in the United States, and he was trying to meet up with the flight, but he missed his flight. And if you miss a flight like even Emirates, I don't know of now, but before you need to pay additional money. And this brother, that particular plane, later on had a plane, they suffered from a plane crash. So something you thought your life was ending was even a blessing from Allah to you to keep you alive. So the next time you suffer from a woe, this next time you suffer from a problem, just tell yourself that this is not the worst. This is bad, but definitely this is not the worst that can happen to me. I am grateful for this that has happened, and you pick yourself up. And that is basically what patience does to you. Patience is a propensity to remain calm at the face of adversity or frustration. Let me paint two scenarios for you to understand patience. There was a woman, this particular woman, his son was supposed to get married on Saturday, and on Thursday, this son died. Upon the death of his son, they came and they told the woman, your son that is about to get married is dead. They didn't tell her sharply like I just mentioned, but they just told her. You know the thing she did? She stood up, she went to where her kettle was, she picked up her kettle, she performed ablution, she did 2 nawafil, and after she started crying. And there was also a scenario of another woman, even from my hometown, that the son died. And when they told the woman, out of shock, the woman also collapsed. When she got to the hospital, there was nothing they could do for her, and the woman herself also died. So this is almost the same incident with 2 people, but their reaction is different. Why? Because of their mindset. So I want to tell you today that the next time something bad happens to you, you pick up yourself and you keep on moving. That's why Margaret Thatcher once said that a failure is not somebody who has failed. A failure is somebody who has refused to retry. If you failed at something, pick yourself up, keep on retrying. One of the stories that should cheer you up is the current president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari. He contested 4 times, he lost 3 times, and on the 4th time, he got victory. The 5th time, he also got victory. So that you failed at something once does not make you a failure. It's your mindset not to try again that actually makes you a failure. So my nugget for you is for you to live your life in between gratitude, be grateful for what you have, and also patience. No matter how terrible your problem is, it is never the worst you can experience. Thank you.
Ramadan Mubarak.